Vicious female supporting character. If you dare to sign, he will lock you up with gold chains and make hate with you every day.
What on earth is this? Bullet comments. Vicious female supporting character.
This foolish and toxic vicious female supporting character ruins the Qin family for her childhood boyfriend, helping him become the richest man, and even stabs the big villain to death in the end. In the end, the male lead and female lead Shi Qingyin ended up together, while she was sold to northern Myanmar, chopped into pieces, and fed to dogs. My poor, devoted big villain. He finally married the white moonlight he loved for 10 years, only to be cuckolded and killed.
Too tragic.
I am the vicious female supporting character in the novel. If I sign, I'll be imprisoned and meet such a tragic death.
True or not?
I don't want a divorce anymore.
Are you unhappy with the division of property?
No.
Then what is it?
Well, probably, maybe.
I've been convinced by you. He really loves me.
What did you say?
I was convinced by what you said last night. Besides, we just slept together. And I can't just pull up my pants and leave.
For how long, Dai?
Hey, I've really thought it through. No divorce.
Yes, I've made up my mind.
No divorce, then Dai.
Speaking of which, Shi Ning, this vicious woman, is so easy to fool. At 18, she accepted Shen Xizhou's proposal just for a ring made of foxtail grass.
Safe.
I was such an idiot.
Xiaoning,
What are you doing here?
did he touch you?
Does he also have the Mariana Trench in their head? To actually arrange a room for Shen Xizhou in the Qin mansion and let him come and go as he pleases.
Qin Heye actually agreed to this? Let go of me first.
He forced you, didn't he?
Xiaoning, don't be afraid.
I'll take you out of this living hell right now.
The big villain will arrive in 5 seconds.
Qin Heye is back so soon. Don't touch me with your filthy hands.
Qin Heye didn't force me.
Xiaoning.
What's wrong with you?
Mr. Shen.
Please show some self-respect from now on. I am Miss Qin now.
Whatever we do as husband and wife is just a little spice in our marriage.
I don't feel wronged at all.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm very happy.
Qin Heye used me to threaten you, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
He must have used me to threaten you. I'll take you to the police right now, even if it costs me my life. I'll make sure Qin Heye goes to jail for hurting you.
The young mistress actually wants to team up with Master Qin's archenemy and her secret lover to send Master Qin to prison. Isn't this a modern-day Pan Jinlian? After losing so much face, Master Qin will definitely kill them.
Qin Heye is already outside. The bullied comments say if I dare to say yes, he will make me suffer a fate worse than death. Who the hell do you think you are?
Do you really think you can threaten me?
Get lost.
Stop trying to sow discord between my husband and me.
Our marriage, huh?
Are you saying you've fallen for him?
That's right.
I love Qin Heye.
You're holding the proposal ring I gave you. Yet you say you love Qin Heye.
I don't believe you.
You mean this side? What a piece of junk.
Take it back. Hell. Why are you back?
Mr. Qin. I just came back to get some documents. Carry on.
Qin Heye.
No, I can't let him misunderstand and think I'm cuckolding him.
Xiaoning, Haven't you stared long enough?
Still not leaving.
You aren't planning to stay and hear how I fell for him, are you?
Call me if you need anything.
Oh, right.
From now on, don't just show up at other people's homes. Otherwise, I'll mistake you for a burglar and call the police.
I can't believe I would, for Shen Xizhou's sake,
Steal the secrets of the Qin family's company, leading to the downfall of the Qin family. Are you kidding me? This is our joint marital asset.
What a ridiculous plot.
I actually gave up trillions in assets for a scumbag? No way. And that goes for Qin Heye too. He actually agreed to let me use his money to support another man.
What an ultimate love brain.
You probably couldn't find a pair of psychos like us, even if you dug for 10 years.
No.
I must go and clear things up.
What are you doing?
I'm here for a reason.
The bullet comments say Qin Heye thinks I only kissed him to provoke Shen Xizhou. He's even holding my clothes and crying like a boiling kettle. I really want to see him cry. Does he really sound like a boiling kettle?
No way to do.
What was I here for again?
Qin Heye.
I have something to tell you.
I don't have time right now.
Qin Heye, I don't love Shen Xizhou anymore, and I don't plan to divorce you. I will never again, for Shen Xizhou's sake, do anything to hurt you or harm the Qin group.
Did you hear me?
Aiding you is the most beautiful rainbow in my life. In the hands of fate, your glance back is the most beautiful.
Since we are not getting divorced, we are husband and wife. In the future, if I make you angry, you must let me know. And I will explain it to you. A plane crash. Please don't imprison me and subject me to forced love over a misunderstanding. Reading about this in novels is satisfying, but if it actually happens to you, you'd seriously want to call the police. I'd pack my bags and flee overnight, seriously.
Am I some kind of man-eating monster?
Why are they running away so fast?
I couldn't even tell which two they were. Sister, come with me quickly.
Something has happened at home.
She really lives up to her female lead aura. This pure white lotus is truly hard to guard against. She even claims her engagement to Shen Xizhou is just to cover for me. If it weren't for the bullet comments, I'd be played to death by her and Shen Xizhou without even knowing how haughty.
Sister, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just marveling at how thick-skinned you are.
What?
Sister, did I do something wrong to make you unhappy?
I swear, Brother Xizhou and I have done nothing improper. We're just waiting for you to divorce, so I can return Brother Xizhou to you.
Oh, but your lips are swollen from kissing.
You misunderstood.
My lips are just swollen from internal heat.
Internal heat from eating trash.
Fine. From now on, that trash is all yours.
But the two of you better not pollute my air. Or don't blame me for being ruthless.
Something really did happen at home.
Uncle knows you want to divorce Qin Heye, and he's so angry he wants to disown you.
Ever since Shi Qingyin moved into the Shi family, my relationship with my father has gotten worse and worse. Until 3 years ago, when he ignored my wishes and sold me to the Qin family as a bride to ward off bad luck. And now he's cutting me off completely. If Shi Qingyin really is up to something.
Only the four of us knew about the divorce agreement. How did my dad suddenly find out?
I was cleaning and accidentally found your divorce agreement. Uncle happened to see it.
So you did it on purpose?
No, that's not true, sister.
Wait, sister, where are you going?
Uncle is furious right now. He even got sick from anger.
I'm afraid it's not a good idea for you to go back now. You rushed all the way here to find me, just so you could take me back and tell my dad the good news that I'm not getting a divorce.
What? You're not divorcing.
Sister, are you really not going to divorce Qin Heye?
Your 3-year marriage agreement.
Isn't it up already?
Because I was persuaded otherwise.
You must be talking out of anger, right, sister? It's okay. Brother Xizhou won't mind that you lost your virginity. Is Brother Xizhou this and Brother Xizhou that with you?
Are you a clucking chicken with diarrhea?
And he won't mind that I lost my virginity. Who does Shen Xizhou think he is?
Since when does he get you my sister? Xiao Gu.
Sister.
You are too noisy.
Oh boy. This familiar minus 180-degree chill. Sigh, it's over. The young madam is bringing up divorce yet again.
Still no reply.
Yes. I'm busy right now. I have a meeting and won't be back tonight.
I have a business trip tomorrow too.
He's clearly afraid the young madam will drag him to the divorce registry.
Make some time to come to the hospital. I want you to visit Dad with me to prove that we're not getting a divorce.
Master Qin, what about the meeting that...
Master Qin, Madam told the second Miss Shi that you are her husband and that she doesn't like Qin Heye anymore. She said she's not divorcing you because you're good in bed. What?
Is my beard shaved clean?
It's clean. Help me comb my hair again.
Do you think my lips look too pale?
Will it scare Ninger? Maybe I should
put some lipstick on.
Oh, Master, the young lady is coming to see you, so you should look weak and sick. That way she might feel sorry for you and listen to what you say.
If I were pretending, I could do that.
But I am truly sick.
And I don't want her to know. To spare her from worrying.
Why are you here?
Are you here to see if I'm dead yet? So you can finally divorce, Qin Heye.
Let me tell you.
If you want a divorce, fine. But you must get 1 billion yuan. Otherwise, I will never agree. Even on my deathbed.
Shi Qingyin acted this way because his health was failing. He chose Qin Heye after careful consideration to entrust his daughter to him. As a result, right after Shi Ning died, Shi Qingyin passed away too. In the end, all of the Shi family's assets ended up with Shi Qingyin. But Shi Qingyin is so weird. Why did she convince Shi Guoqiang to tell Shi Ning to get 1 billion in the divorce? And she even forbid him from saying it was her idea. Isn't this just driving a wedge between the father and daughter?
What exactly did Shi Qingyin tell you?
What did you just call me? Can you say it again?
Dad.
Oh my.
And they called me Dad.
Yes, the young lady finally called you Dad.
It seems Shi Qingyin is stirring up trouble behind the scenes again. She even stole all of the Shi family's assets in the end. And they call me the vicious female supporting character.
She's the real jealous bitch.
Good. Since you are married to Qin Heye, if you're unhappy, just get a divorce if you want to. Even if you leave with nothing, Dad can still support you.
That's not what you said just now.
It's been 3 years. You still haven't fallen in love with Qin Heye. It must be because he hasn't treated you well. If you want a divorce, do it early.
Once you are divorced,
we can find someone you actually like.
The big villain is listening right outside. I'm so ready for some hot chain play.
No.
I won't divorce it.
Dad knows you like Xizhou. I'll talk to your grandpa about it.
So happy.
I will absolutely never divorce Qin Heye.
Oh, Zhao, look. Ning has really grown up. She even knows how to make her dad happy now.
yes, indeed.
I'm really not just trying to make you happy. Qin Heye actually treats me very well.
How is he good?
He is so handsome. He's the most handsome man I've ever seen. Shen Xizhou can't even compare to a single strand of his hair. Besides, he is extremely rich. He's the richest man, and he's so generous. He lets me spend his money however I want. He has a great body, and is so strong he can lift me with one hand.
Wait! Did he force himself on you?
He promised me
that he would never touch you without my permission.
Right, I'm going to settle the score with him right now.
Master! Don't pull me!
I was the one who forced myself on him.
This.
Sir, who are you looking for?
Honey.
Old Shao.
Legally, there's no such crime as violating a man's consent, right?
No, there isn't. Don't worry.
What? The divorce agreement was real, but we are not getting a divorce anymore. We love each other so much. We will absolutely never divorce.
Really?
Really? I swear to you, if we ever divorce, may Shi Qingyin and Shen Xizhou die a miserable death. May they have no place to be buried, get killed by a block of tofu, choke to death on water, or die from air allergies. Alright.
I get it.
Date believes you.
Dad, you can't believe a word Shi Qingyin says from now on, okay? I'm the one you should trust the most in this world.
Dad knows.
The couple that just walked by are the dominant sister and submissive brother I told you about.
They really know how to play.
Seriously, why would I lie to you?
Are you unhappy? I fired those two.
Does your family own this hospital?
Firing them just like that.
The Qin Group is the largest shareholder of this hospital.
Don't.
You sprained your ankle. Rest up these few days. Avoid walking or strenuous exercise.
Especially squats.
I understand. As long as he does the work.
I'm doomed. I've gone completely dirty-minded because of the demo.
Walking down lines like you wanna go high. I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's you wanna go out. What you do in the light?
Qin Heye 比肩头.
Let me go. Stop it there.
Qin Heye, press harder.
I can't feel a thing.
The bullet comments say he's hiding in the attic, crying like a boiling kettle.
Well, all of this is me.
Why does this look so familiar?
Qin Heye.
What are you doing here?
This isn't where you should be.
Light up.
Are you hiding some dirty secret here? He's on guard against me.
Yes. There are some company secrets here.
In case you want to steal them. If it weren't for the bullet comments.
I would have believed him.
For a guy whose mind is full of confinement play, how can he talk such serious nonsense?
What exactly do you want?
I just wanted to explain to you that earlier it was just because it hurt.
No need to explain.
And I don't care. My kiss just now was also just a physical reaction. If there's nothing else, you can leave.
His mouth is tougher than his 8-pack abs. He clearly looks like he wants to be coaxed.
I really didn't mean to reject you just now. It was just that my ankle hurt too much when you touched it. That's why I pushed you away. I'm hungry.
I want some noodles.
Could you make some noodles for me?
I'm not a good cook.
Let's find it out.
I'll love anything you make.
Your foot isn't healed yet, so don't walk around.
Something happened. Are you okay? Are you alright there?
Don't worry. I will definitely get you out.
Are you okay? I'll call the police right away.
A proud man of privilege like him.
Yet for a vicious female supporting character like me, he willingly endured betrayal,
only to end up dying by my hand.
The ending of our story is truly ridiculous.
It's all ready.
This much.
I didn't cook this specifically for you. There just happened to be enough ingredients in the kitchen, so I just prepared a bit extra. You top. The noodles will get soggy if you wait.
Qin Heye. With such simple ingredients, you managed to make it so delicious. Did you get some kind of gold medal chef certification?
Just eat.
Is this really your first time cooking? To make food taste this good on your first try? You are way too amazing.
Babe, come to Dihua Club right away. I have something urgent to tell you.
Isn't Dihua Club the exact place where I was drugged that day?
I still don't know who was behind it.
I'll be right there.
Wait. Where are you going?
Hubby. I need to go to Dihua Club for a bit. Just stay here and wait for me to come back, okay?
What did you just call me?
One is my best friend. One is the trusted assistant the Mu family trained for Tian Tian. And the last one is a student sponsored by my father. Which one of these three was the one who drugged me? Actually, I should have just gotten a swift divorce. But on the night of my divorce celebration, I was drugged and slept with Qin Heye. And I was persuaded. So now, the divorce is off.
Oh my god.
Ning, are you feeling alright now? That kind of drug is really harmful to the body. Did you go to the hospital to get checked up? Yeah. Did you call the police?
Who did it that?
To dare do such a thing, they must have a death wish.
The screen says Tian Tian was tricked into going to Myanmar by that scumbag Shen Xizhou to save me, and was tortured to madness. So the one who drugged me couldn't have been her.
Really?
Why are you looking at me like that? Is my makeup smudged?
Well, actually, I've known who did it all along.
I just wanted to give them one more chance.
They confess on their own.
Why give them a chance? Send them straight to the police station and let them rot in jail.
It definitely wasn't me. I was sponsored and raised by Uncle Shi, and I want to be with Ning for life. If anything were to happen to Ning, I'd be ruined as well. Why are you all looking at me like this? You don't believe me?
Yes, I suspect you. Because the screen is flooded with comments saying you did it.
You don't believe me?
Then I'll die to prove my innocence to you.
Stop it there.
Ning, I knew you cared about me. Use this instead. Hurry up and get it over with. You're not expecting me to help you, are you?
Ning must have her reasons for doing this.
You should believe me now, right?
He's indeed ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to get what he wants. Although the Damaku doesn't count as real evidence, uncovering such a major threat is totally worth it. But something is still missing.
I'll believe you for now.
That's good. Stop doubting me in the future. It really hurts me. I feel a bit dizzy. I need to go to the hospital to get this treated first.
Then I'll go with him.
Let's go.
She's such an ungrateful wretch. She spends your money on eating, drinking, and having fun. During holidays, she demands red envelopes worth 88,888 yuan. Yet all she gives you in return is some random heart-shaped stone. People like her. The sooner you see her true colors, the better you. Since you plan to stay married to Qin Heye, then her attempt to seduce him is a whole different story.
Are you okay?
You is I
saw someone I know.
You go back first,
I'll just have him drive me. Are you sure you'll be fine? Don't worry, I'll be fine. Alright, take care of yourself. Brother-in-law, my hand was injured because of Sister Ning. It's hard for me to hail a cab. Could you take me to the hospital?
Because
Sister Ning said that what she did with you that night. She was forced into it. That's why she wants a divorce.
I kindly tried to talk some sense into her, but she suddenly grabbed a fruit knife.
she wants a divorce.
Yes, indeed. I really didn't want to bother you, but I'm worried that you two will get into a fight if you go up there. Even if I'm not as pretty as Shi Ning. So what? Wildflowers are always more tempting. As long as I get a chance, I'll definitely seduce Qin Heye. Ning, what brings you here? If I hadn't come down, who knows how you'll try to drive a wedge between my husband and me. It's getting late. You and brother-in-law should hurry back. The male models at the club are dirty. Be careful not to catch anything. I'll head to the hospital first. Stop right there.
Brother-in-law.
Assistant P.
Assistant P, Xiaoyao is my good friend. It might be a bit of trouble, but please drive her to the hospital. Drive carefully on the way. By the way, anesthesia can damage the brain. Yao Yao isn't very bright to begin with. You must tell the doctor not to use anesthesia on her. Also, she's very proud and will definitely pay for it herself. Make sure you don't pay for her. Otherwise, she'll be unhappy.
Yes, madam.
Remember to take the car for detailing after you're done. Deep clean and wash the interior. And remember to disinfect it.
Oh my god. Thank goodness for the Damaku warning. I got here just in time.
Ah, a sister's gathering. It actually hurts quite a bit.
How is that even possible?
How could you believe Lin Jinyao?
She was definitely trying to drive a wedge between us. Phew, crisis averted.
Besides,
my husband is so handsome. Really? Oh my, he's so good looking. Extremely handsome. So handsome. Way more handsome than Shen Xizhou.
Of course.
My husband is the most handsome man. The most handsome man in the entire universe. I know. Don't ever mention that Shen Xizhou again. Isn't it much better to feast my eyes on you? Don't compare yourself to that piece of shit. It's just disgusting.
Shi Ning.
Oh, sister. Mr. Qin. What brings you here today? Aren't you feeling unwell? Why is your face so red, like a monkey's butt? And your lips are so swollen, like they've been gnawed on by a dog? You two really don't care about the venue, do you? No, Brother Qin. I'm not the kind of girl who messes around before marriage.
Brother Qin.
What an intimate way to address him. Shi Qingyin. You're not trying to seduce your brother-in-law and steal my husband, are you?
Qingyin was just being polite. How can you slander her like this? As expected. People with dirty minds see everything as dirty.
He
has manners, and you have a green hat.
Let's go. We shouldn't stoop to the level of an idiot. Let's go upstairs. I'll introduce you to my best friend.
Let me tell you, Tian Tian is my best friend.
She is really nice.
Ta-ta.
Your Majesty, I ordered 4 guys who look just like Shen Xizhou for...
Oh no.
Best friend.
Honey.
You have to believe me. I don't know him.
Nanny.
Why did you bring the big villain up here?
Mu Tian Tian, I see how it is. You just want to see me dead sooner, don't you?
Bringing me to see male models.
Sister, you wouldn't mind if the 2 of us join in on the fun, right?
These male models are quite handsome.
Even the male models look exactly like Shen Xizhou. Let's see how you handle this. Just wait to be kicked out of the house. Then Qin Heye and the Qin family will all be mine.
Honey.
I was the one who asked Tian Tian to order these male models. I specifically brought you here to see them.
I wanted you to know
just how much I loathe Shen Xizhou. Sister, I thought you've always liked men who are Shen Xizhou's type.
If that's the case.
Tonight, this room's tab is on me.
As long as you make my sister happy.
That's a 100,000 tip per person, if I remember correctly.
Your supplementary card
was given to you by my dad, right? But my uncle canceled the card a few days ago.
I'm using my own money.
Then I'm relieved.
You all heard her.
Tonight, all expenses for room 999 will be billed to Miss Shi Qingyin.
I'm treating you to a good show tonight.
As for you boys, make sure you serve Mr. Shen Xizhou well tonight. The better you serve him,
the happier I'll be.
Sister, I hired them to serve you.
Shi Ning.
I know you still have feelings for me, but you shouldn't use this to sabotage my relationship with my fiancé.
Don't flatter yourself. I simply want to disgust you.
Mr. Shen, Master Qin has a word for you.
Doesn't Mr. Shen want that plot of land in the east of the city? Why don't you sit down so we can talk? Are you threatening me? Sit. Make my wife happy.
Use whatever means necessary to serve Mr. Shen Xizhou well tonight.
Number 1, pour him a drink. Number 2, sing him a love song.
Number 3, massage his legs.
As for you,
you resemble Shen Xizhou the most.
You sit in his lap.
Come on, handsome. Come on, have a drink. Haha, you're amazing, handsome. You're such a good drinker.
Shi Ning, don't go too far.
Happy.
He's so fierce. I'm so scared.
President Qin, here's the contract you wanted.
It was precisely because of this land in the east of the city that Shen Xizhou rose to power and built his business empire. The Qin family invested massive manpower and resources into the seemingly promising West City plot, only to end up completely bankrupted by it.
Mr. Shen, here is the contract. Please sign if everything is in order.
We can't do that.
Wait, oh, come on, hubby.
You said if I made you happy, you'd give me the East City plot. Why are you going back on your word now?
Give the West City plot to Shen Xizhou instead. Yes, that West City plot.
None other than that.
You must give him the West City plot.
The East City plot is only worth 1 billion, but the West City plot is worth 10 billion.
So Ning,
everything you just did was for my sake.
Thank you so much.
I will never let you down. I'll make sure to develop this West City plot to its full potential.
Yes, you must develop it well. Pour all your money and effort into it. I believe that with your capabilities,
you will surely build a brand new business empire. Let this damn bastard think he just unlocked the secret to wealth. The West City plot is far more valuable than the East City plot. Besides,
Qin Corporation already won the bid and paid 10 billion for it. Now sis is asking brother-in-law to give up the West City plot, all for Shen Xizhou's.
Isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Hubby, just trust me this once, please.
Any other project would be fine. Except for the West City plot.
Brother-in-law, please don't blame sis. Her 5-year relationship with brother Xizhou has always been her top priority. Even her own father couldn't compare to him. But she really went too far this time.
Sigh. Anyone who badmouths their own sister behind her back can't be up to any good.
Yeah. Cousin, why are you dressed so revealingly? Your fake squeaky voice is about to wear out. Are you trying to seduce your brother-in-law? Or are you just soliciting on the street? I really just want to help you, sister. How can you say that to me? High-quality green tea is refreshing and pleasant, but someone like you is at best just tea dread. Sister, you're being way too harsh.
Qin Heye,
are you mad at me?
Don't get me wrong.
If it's about that plot of land in the west of the city, there's nothing to discuss.
No way.
Must discuss it.
Tonight, I must persuade you.
You want to persuade?
Qin Heye.
I meant verbally. Talk, not sleep. Too late. Wait, is this a sign of him going villain mode?
Do you want my life?
Then it's yours.
Even though he's sad and angry, he still cares about my feelings the most. Qin Heye, if I try to respond to your love, turning this one-sided lane into a two-way street. How our ending
will definitely change.
Love.
For Shen Xizhou, are you really willing to go this far?
Shi Ning.
I'm not like those clueless girls in the Denmark. This humble servant regrets not being level 18. They can't give any practical advice at all. How do you coax a man?
Coaxing who high.
To win back Qin Heye, just go for it. Once you sleep with him, he'll definitely yield.
Tried it. Little.
I've sent you all 128 GB of resources. There are also some links for sexy lingerie inside. Now that's what I call a great assist. What if he's secretly into it and wants you to give him some forced love? Build a basement just for him. Collars, leather whips, maybe even a dog collar.
Be a decent human being, will you?
Regarding our feasibility study report,
My wife texted me.
Qi, your wife is angry, very angry. If you don't coax her now, you'll lose your beloved wife.
Yeah, Lord Jin. This is the first time in 3 years that Miss Shi has contacted you for something other than divorce.
And she even referred to herself as your wife.
She is the CEO's wife.
How do I coax my wife?
Huh? Oh, I love playing games, like happy digging. Dig, as in the verb to dig.
Anyway, my wife is angry. Can anyone offer suggestions? There's a 10,000 bonus. If the suggestion is adopted, you get 500,000. Then whoever makes my wife happy gets a 1 million bonus. I do.
Mr. Qin, listen to me. I have an idea.
Mr. Qin, pick me.
See? I told you this trick would work.
What did he send? Nothing, Papa.
If it's nothing, why is your face so red?
I gotta go. I have things to do.
Definitely some NSFW photos.
Go home right now and strip for the CEO's wife. This is so hot. I can't even imagine him kneeling on the floor, showing off that V-taper body. That would be so exciting.
What?
Qingyin, it's me, Lin Jingyang.
What is it?
I heard Ning is helping Shen Xizhou ask you for the land in the west of the city. I saw her meeting with Shen Xizhou again today. The land in the west of the city is crucial to the Qin Corporation. You must not give it.
She wouldn't. You better worry about yourself. Shi Ning. He's gone to find Shen Xizhou. Hey. Block all roads leading out of the city. Surround the Shen family residence.
How dare you blame my wife? Then the entire Shen family will be buried with you.
Also, find Shi Ning. Tie her up and bring her back to me.
Qin Heye.
Who are you trying to tie up me?
Don't leave me. Listen to me, Heye.
You're really hurting me. Stop kissing.
I have something to say.
You can look at me. You can touch me. You can do whatever you want to me. Just don't leave me.
It feels so good, Heye.
Wait, no.
Qin Heye.
I seriously have something to tell you.
I'm sorry. I'm drunk tonight.
Qin Heye, I don't like Shen Xizhou anymore. Now, I want to try to fall in love with you. To love you. And you must keep in mind, I am your wife.
Not your pet.
You can't just try to lock me up whenever you feel like it. If there are conflicts between us, we must talk them out and clear things up. We still have a long way to go in the future. Please, you must believe me. Okay.
Shi Ning, I'll give you 3 months for that plot of land in the west.
Huh?
3 months. As long as you prove to me that you're not doing this for him, that you're not compromising yourself just to please me for his sake, or pretending to like me, then I won't touch that plot of land in the west.
Qin Heye.
Are you willing to change for me? Right. How did I not realize this before?
You are so wonderful.
Master Qing, don't be too sad. It's just that Ning doesn't appreciate how good you are. Someone of your noble status doesn't need a marriage alliance. You just need someone gentle, someone who truly loves you, and is willing to give up everything for you.
He was the one who egged him on to go wild just now.
Seventh Master, are you listening?
Scratch Ning gave me steel heart so much. Master Qing, could you come see me?
Okay.
King, ha ha ha.
No, it's too red. I need to look a bit more pale and weak. Only then can I trigger a man's protective instinct.
Qin Heye, Master Qin.
Qin Heye,
I'll wait for you outside.
Niu. Dressed like this in the hospital? Have you lost your mind?
Ni.
What are you doing here? You didn't even give me a heads up. Didn't you post on Moments saying you wanted a person who loves you most to visit you?
What? Isn't that me?
No, that's not what I meant. I heard your wound just won't heal. I happen to have a cure for that.
What cure?
Acupuncture therapy. This was just an appetizer. If you ever dare to show your face in front of Qin Heye and me again, I'll dump you in some remote mountain valley, and you'll never take another step out of it.
Do I make myself clear?
No, please, don't.
Let's go. It's just in time to pick up Dad from the hospital.
Alright, I'll go downstairs and get the car.
Ning, you're here.
江慧景, what are you doing here?
Miss, I didn't know you were coming to see President Shi.
I'll leave right away.
Wait.
You've hated your sworn brother Jiang Huijing for 7 years, thinking he molested you back then. But it was all a misunderstanding. The one who undressed you was Shi Qingyin. After she was kicked out of the Shi family. Hearing that you and Dad had passed away, he was still determined to find your killer and avenge you both.
Brother Day, peace day.
What did you just call me?
Brother.
Oh Zhao, it's been 7 years since Xiao Ning last called Huijing her brother, right?
Yes, sir.
The eldest miss and young Master Jing are finally reconciling.
Xiao Ning, you haven't been back for 3 years. What brings you back out of the blue today?
It's been 3 years.
How is it that second aunt is still alive and kicking?
I was just showing concern. Why are you being so sarcastic?
I'm just speaking to you in the exact same tone you used with me. If you don't like it, I can always switch to a different tone. Since second aunt is so wicked, how are you still well?
And not dead yet.
Sister, you misunderstand. That's not what my mom meant. She just feels that you've been acting a bit strangely. You know, you used to lose your temper whenever you saw Brother Jiang. You were so disgusted by him that you wished he would just die. But now you're calling him brother. And even asking him to stay. Dad, out of gratitude for second uncle's help back then, has always felt indebted to them. But when it comes to me, he definitely won't soften his heart.
This time.
I will definitely kick your family of parasites out of the Shi family. Since you brought this up, I might as well confront you right now. Why did I hate him so much in the first place? Uncle. Yesterday, sister and brother-in-law.
What are you doing? Brother, look at what Xiao Ning has become. Why don't you discipline her?
Sir.
Second brother, if Xiao Ning hit her.
She must have a good reason for it. You yelled at her without even asking what happened. Do you have any respect for me as your big brother?
If you dare interrupt me again, I'll beat you until you can't speak. Even if second aunt is right here, I'll still beat you. The reason I hated Big Brother so much before was because I thought he was the one who molested me 7 years ago.
You bastard.
Master, the young mistress isn't finished yet. Please wait a moment.
I treated you like my own sister. How could I ever do something like that to you?
But now I know. That person wasn't Big Brother. The person who actually tried to molest me was Shi Qingyin.
What absolute nonsense are you talking about?
Yin is a girl and she likes boys. How could she do something like that to you?
Sister, how can you slander me like this? 7 years ago, on the afternoon of June 5th,
I was taking an afternoon nap.
you lifted my nightgown and almost pulled down my pants. I was startled awake. You fled giggly. When I chased after you, I ran into Big Brother, who was flushed and flustered. That's why I mistakenly thought it was Big Brother. And after that, you even told me yourself that you saw Big Brother sneaking out of my room with your own eyes framed. That made me even more certain.
I was blushing because of Brother Jiang.
Actually, now that you mention it,
Back then, I saw Shi Qingyin coming out of your room naked. At that time, I had just returned from my drama class.
I don't want to live anymore.
You don't want to live anymore, huh?
use this one. It's sturdier.
Need me to help you?
No. What on earth is going on?
Speak up.
I was just curious at the time and wanted to take a look. I really didn't mean anything else.
You absolute disgrace.
She is your sister.
How could you do such a thing? I'll beat you to death, you disgraceful brat.
You, Mama say, Mom.
You bastard. You bastard.
Do you know you were wrong? I was wrong. I really was.
Mama say.
Why hasn't Big Brother come to stop me yet?
You brat. Spying on your sister.
Since second aunt and Shi Qingyin moved in, our father-daughter relationship has deteriorated, and my relationship with my eldest brother has also gone downhill. If you don't kick them out, from now on,
I will never step foot in the Shi family home again.
You absolute disappointment! Why can't you behave? Even though your father supported your uncle's studies back then and gave him his first pot of gold,
which led to your father's untimely death, your uncle has still treated us with immense kindness.
How could you behave this way?
Master.
Your daughter is going to disown you.
Then tell them to move out.
Big Brother. Xiaoning.
I never expected Yin to do something like this either. You see, I've already punished her. I'm sure she has learned her lesson. Please be generous and don't lower yourselves to a child's level.
I've been traumatized by this for 7 years. If that can be forgiven so easily, how about I do something to you and just say sorry?
This child's mind is warped.
Once you move out, you must discipline her properly.
Yes, of course.
Big Brother, you are absolutely right. I will definitely discipline her when we get back. After all, we are family. We shouldn't wash our dirty linen in public. When Guogang was alive, you two were brothers bound by blood.
Remember how much Guogang respected you when he was alive, Big Brother.
When Guogang was alive, he gave you all his savings to help you out. And as for me, his wife,
I even pawned my own dowry to chip in.
Sister-in-law, actually,
Master.
Is your daughter really going to disown you?
Actually, what I meant was,
if you two move out,
then let's move out as soon as we get back.
Alright, you two. The moving truck will arrive in an hour. We are short on time, so please hurry up.
Sir.
Everything I bought today is the young mistress's favorite.
The room upstairs has already been prepared.
Even the flowers in the courtyard are the roses she loves most.
It's been 3 whole years, and this is the young mistress' first time visiting home.
Brother-in-law, let me make dinner tonight, so you can taste my cooking.
Second miss, why are you still here? Are you that reluctant to leave the Shi family?
Why don't you apply to be a servant for us instead?
I never realized Butler Zhao is the ultimate king of sarcasm. Sister, If you're tired, you should go back to your room first. Don't force yourself to do things you don't enjoy.
Just how much
seasoning did you eat? You're so good at exaggerating. If you don't write novels, it would be such a waste. Sister, you've misunderstood me again. I'm doing this for your own good. If it's for my own good, then disappear from my sight immediately. Oh, right. That. Shi Qingyin is an adult now. The diamond card you gave her
can be deactivated.
She can earn her own money now.
Yan Yan, your sister is right. It's time you became independent. I'll have your supplementary card deactivated immediately.
Uncle.
That card has a limit of 5 million a month. How will I survive without it? Come on, let me show you the garden.
Let's go to your room.
In broad daylight, you?
I just wanted to see where you live. What are you thinking?
You're thinking naughty thoughts.
Alright then, let's go.
Bitch.
Qin Heye was supposed to be mine.
So, how was that?
Your wife is pretty impressive, right?
Of course. My Ning Ning is absolutely perfect.
Sister, Brother Xizhou is here. He's even holding your favorite roses.
In the past, even without Shi Qingyin calling for her, she would run to my side like a little elf.
Why hasn't she come downstairs yet?
Sister, Tamasai, acting so shy.
Sister, are you out of your mind? Your own fiancé is here, so entertain him yourself. Why call Ning Ning? Huh?
The second miss is in poor health, so she wants to wear a green hat to warm herself up.
Maku. Well said.
Shi Ning, you belong to me. How could you fall for someone else? Qin Heye must have used some dirty tricks, but it's okay. You love me so much that as long as I want it, you will come back to me submissively, just like before.
You bit me again.
He must be so pleased. What on earth is this?
Denmark vicious female lead, wake up! Your sister and Shen Xizhou are downstairs talking about the 108 love letters you wrote to him.
The love letters I wrote to Shen Xizhou. That's not what I meant. Let me explain. That's all in the past. Hey, where are you going?
To get you paper and a pen. So you can write love letters to me.
Tell me why I can't figure it out.
You make me understand.
Oh, what heartbeats feel like. You is the most beautiful rainbow in my life. In the dark, your glass back is the most beautiful frame. I want to follow you and hold your hand, but it feels too impulsive.
Hobby, were you jealous just now? I'm your wife. It's only natural for you to be jealous, but we shouldn't have any misunderstandings between us. If you just tell me.
As we talk,
I hope my feelings for you can go from like to love, and I hope to turn a little bit of love into loving you deeply.
We should also talk about what happened last time.
Ning Ning,
Did you hurt your leg?
Even if sister lacks propriety, she shouldn't order Lord Qin around like this.
It's my pleasure.
Cough, cough. Young people these days are so full of energy.
Qin Heye's stamina alone is like two men combined. How can he be getting cuter and cuter?
Old Joe. Master.
Go to the kitchen and prepare a bowl for Lord Qin. A supreme nourishing tonic.
The most nourishing one.
And the most stamina boosting one.
If this goes on, won't that bitch Shi Ning get all the benefits?
Let's eat.
No man can resist a little excitement. Every cat likes to steal a taste of fish. My dad is too soft-hearted. We need to give him a harsh wake-up call. Just play along with me later.
Here, eat more. Look how skinny you've got.
He's already hooked by me.
I knew it.
He definitely still has feelings for me.
Here we go.
What's moving around down there?
You'll be crying in a moment. I'm going to the restroom.
He's getting up. Yes.
Who's touching me?
A cockroach. A cockroach.
What a... It's fake.
Shi Ning.
What are you doing? Scaring me with a fake cockroach. This is bullying.
Xiao Ning.
I know we're an eyesore to you, and we've already decided to move out. But why do you still have to bully Yin like this?
Even though your second uncle has passed away.
After all, we're still family. Back then, Gugang dropped out of school to pay for Big Brother's university tuition and even gave him his first pot of gold that drained all of our family savings. Otherwise, why would the two of us end up living under someone else's roof?
No.
Second aunt.
You keep bringing up second uncle's money just to morally blackmail us. But as far as I know, that money was left by Grandpa and Grandma.
And you had already pocketed it all.
Xiao Ning. At this point, you're still defaming your second uncle.
How many years has he been gone?
Sister-in-law,
Side.
That fake cockroach just now happened to have a camera inside. Do you want to take a look? What exactly happened under the table just now?
Grandpa.
How dare you try to seduce your brother-in-law in broad daylight?
I didn't, Uncle. I didn't.
Unbelievable. You bullied your sister.
and now you're seducing your brother-in-law.
You really don't want this family to have any peace. Pack your things and get the hell out of the Shi house right now.
And done.
Sister, aren't you with Master Qin? Instead of packing, are you still trying to seduce your brother-in-law?
Sister, you really misunderstood. I only came to tell you that Brother Xizhou is waiting for you in the garden to explain what happened that day.
Fine, I'll go check it out.
Ning Ning.
What do you want?
What about you?
I don't care whether you and Qin Heye have slept together or not. I only want to be with you.
Brother-in-law. I don't know what sister and Shen Xizhou are doing.
Oh, brother-in-law, you're still here at the Shi family's, but sister.
How could she do this?
As long as you're willing.
Just say the word, and I'll take you away no matter what. I would even live for you.
And die for you.
This time, Qin Heye will definitely dump you.
Are you really willing to live and die for me?
Of course.
Then, let me ask you.
About the marriage to ward off bad luck 3 years ago.
Whose idea was it, after all?
It was Ying.
She knew old Master Qin was dying, so she bribed the fortune teller. She deliberately leaked to the Qin family that your horoscope was the perfect match to ward off the bad luck. She said it was the only way to test your feelings for me.
Doesn't she like Qin Heye? Why would she set me up instead?
She didn't know what Qin Heye looked like at first. She just heard he had a strange temper.
So she didn't want him.
So, none of this had anything to do with you. It was all her doing.
Of course.
It had nothing to do with you.
Shen Xizhou, look. What's that?
How could this happen?
Qin Heye. Qin Heye.
Hey! Help! Help me!
This is just the beginning. It's far from enough.
So they all moved out.
Yeah.
My dad used to feel guilty towards Second Nang, but after my little maneuver, they packed up and left on the spot.
Not bad, girl. I think your IQ has skyrocketed lately, upgrading from a terminal case of love brain straight to a badass female lead in a revenge drama.
You really know how to sum it up.
Miss Shi?
The old master wants to see you.
How many sins did I commit in the past to make them distrust me this much? Even at the oldest state, they're still watching me like this. As if they're terrified I'd run away.
Follow me.
To get a divorce, the vicious female supporting character returned to the male lead and ended up infuriating the already frail old Master Qin into the ICU. Coupled with the banned substances secretly mixed into his long-term medication, he died in less than half a day in the ICU. This also led to a complete fallout between the vicious female supporting character and the big villain. Actually, the vicious female supporting character wasn't to blame for old Master Qin's death. It was caused by the Qin family's internal strife and someone secretly swapping his medicine. Even the death of the big villain's parents years ago was related to this internal struggle.
Grandpa.
Butler Shu doesn't respect me.
He refuses to call me young madam.
He calls me Miss Shi instead.
Miss Shi used to always call the old master that old geezer. What's gotten into her today?
Grandpa, can you teach him a lesson for me? Just make him call me 10 times.
Young madam.
Could you be just to divorce Heye? Deliberately playing nice.
Grandpa.
If I really wanted to divorce him, I should be trying to anger you instead.
Then are you acting like this just to help Shen Xizhou steal the Qin family's trade secret?
Grandpa.
I swear on Shen Xizhou's life, if I ever try to help him, he will die a horrible death.
Has the young madam completely changed her attitude? Hard to say. Let's wait and see.
Old master, it's time for your medicine.
Grandpa. Wait. Grandpa, you can't take this medicine.
Why can't I take it?
What, do you want me to die?
No, Grandpa. Whether you believe me or not, but this medicine contains banned ingredients, and if you take it long term, your health will only get worse.
I'm sorry, I know by myself.
I used to be blind and foolish. I failed to see the goodness in you and Heye. But now, I want both of you to be safe and well more than anyone else.
Grandpa.
You don't have to trust me. You can also suspect that I have ulterior motive, but I truly want you to take good care of yourself.
Are you saying someone tampered with this medicine?
Who would harm me?
I don't know exactly who it is, but there must be someone from within the Qin family.
Also, Grandpa.
Qin Heye really cares about you a lot. You are his only family left in this world. If anything happens to you, he will be heartbroken. Qin Heye has already lost so much. I don't want him to lose you as well.
Since you claim there's something wrong with this medicine, then go ahead and test it.
All right, don't worry. I will give you answers.
Lord Qin. The land in the west of the city was entirely my idea. Please don't blame Ning.
Happy Heye. Just now.
I thought the plot would play out like before, and we would end up back at square one. Thankfully, it's not too late.
Thank you. What did you say to him?
What are you staring at?
I didn't bully your wife. I just asked her to come back for a simple meal.
Is that such a big deal?
It's not like I eat people. Huh? Shoo, go away. Get out of my sight.
Qin Heye, why are you only back now? Your grandfather is not well, and everyone here dislikes me. You have no idea how scared I was all by myself. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have left you to face all this alone. Who isn't treating you well? I'll make them leave. Okay?
You.
The lipstick you bought last time, you used it all up writing.
Can you write it again?
It was meant to come off with just one wash. Why are you covered in red and pink marks? You're not having an affair, are you?
That's not it.
It's because of that lipstick. Did you keep it for 3 years?
Can I write it again?
Silly. Actually, you can ask him to be gentle at first. You can even ask for more. No writing to you. Ask for hikis instead.
As long as it's you by my side, you don't have to compromise. Just be yourself. You can tell me whatever you want. I'll do everything in my power to satisfy you.
Then I want you to
satisfy me now.
Lord Qin, Madam, the old master would like you to come over.
Grandpa.
The lab report for the medicine is out. Yiming was right. There is indeed something wrong with the medicine.
It indeed contains banned substances. Long-term consumption leads to restlessness, agitation, and extreme irritability.
Indeed.
At the slightest provocation, you could get overly excited, which could lead to a stroke. Fortunately, Ning stopped me in time. If I had taken it a few more times, I'm afraid I'd be joining your grandmother soon.
Grandpa? So that's why you asked me to test it beforehand. You were testing me.
Who would have thought my grandson's long wait would finally pay off? And you finally got over your obsession with Shen Xizhou.
Grandpa.
Ning.
Grandpa will tell you a secret, and then we'll be even. Okay?
What secret?
Tap on Qin Heye's profile picture. The posts that Brian set to private are all about you, and they're incredibly cheesy.
No. Qin Heye's birthday. Incorrect. Our wedding anniversary.
Not that either. Not birthday. I'm sorry
for letting you go through so many painful things alone in our marriage. Yet you still chose me so resolutely.
It's okay.
Thank goodness. But what if I hadn't seen it?
Then it must mean I didn't do well enough. Having you by my side but thinking of someone else. 5 years then.
10 years?
Or even longer.
I guess I still couldn't move you. But at least I was there for you all these years.
Mommy, trust my lead pace.
Wait, old Master Qin is still doing fine.
He didn't get hospitalized.
Yes.
That foolish woman. She didn't argue with old Master Qin. Did she eat pig brains? And suddenly got smarter.
Well, this is going to be difficult.
Difficult. Then we'll just have to find another way. Make the killer's blade a bit sharper. That kid was lucky back then. To have survived such a horrific car crash. But this time, he won't be so lucky. I will definitely take control of the entire Qin family.
Master Qin prepared all of this. He's in the study and specifically told us not to disturb your sleep.
Sister, why did it take you so long to answer the phone?
Because I didn't feel like it. I'm not going to pamper you. I'm hanging up.
I have something really important to tell you. Brother Xizhou had a sack thrown over his head last night and was beaten black and blue. The person also warned him to stay away from you. Who on earth could have beaten him up so badly?
I have no idea.
Probably the god of justice. Shi Qingyin has already moved out of the Shi family, but she just won't stop. She's still trying to make me suspect Qin Heye and drive a wedge between us.
Sister.
At that time, Brother Xizhou heard them say, warning him to stay away from the matter. Do you think brother-in-law had someone do it?
It's possible.
Brother Xizhou keeps calling your name. Sister, for the sake of your past relationship, please come and see him, huh?
What did this body feel?
Xizhou is injured. Where is he hurt?
Is it serious? I see.
Send me the address right now. I'm on my way.
Young madam, are you going out?
I must report to my husband before going out.
She believed it.
She was stubborn at first, but as soon as she heard you kept calling her name, she was instantly heartbroken. She said she'd be here right away.
I knew she still loved me. She's just playing hard to get, trying to grab my attention on purpose.
Well, who can resist your charm, Brother Xizhou?
She's so stupid.
As long as you sweet-talk her a little, that plot of land in the west of the city will surely be ours. Then get her to divorce Qin Heye. Ask for a massive divorce settlement, and you'll have the money to invest, huh?
You're up.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Let me see. Hey, stop it.
I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Nini.
I knew you still have feelings for me.
Who dares to ambush me?
Daddy, you're not allowed to hurt Daddy.
I am the third young master of the Shen family. If you dare touch me, the Shens will never let you off. Just you wait! You'll be bankrupt by tomorrow! I'll have you all thrown in jail!
Qiyue, mistress.
Since you've been telling people that I had someone beat you up.
To prove you right. We might as well put in some effort and actually give you a beating.
No, please.
Even if you are Master Qin.
You can't just beat people up.
But there are no security cameras here, you see.
Isn't that right?
Young Master Shen. Actually, I'm quite eager to see how you'll make the Qin family go bankrupt. How about this school? I'll call President Shen and have him ask his illegitimate son what exactly he's trying to do. Make our Qin family go bankrupt.
Master Qin, you must be joking. I just wasn't paying attention while walking.
And accidentally tripped her. I see. Then I'll take my leave first.
Qin Heye, one day I will trample you under my feet.
With your current capability, trying to bring down Qin Heye
is absolutely impossible.
But I can help you.
Sister, you're here.
Brother Xizhou has been waiting for you for a long time.
What are you doing here?
Fine. I'll leave. Did Master Qin really sign and agree to give up plot No. 15 in the west of the city? Yes, and it's a completely free transfer.
Let me see it. Quick.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Sister, why did you tear up the transfer contract? Initially, I had already convinced Qin Heye to give you that plot of land in the west of the city. The contract was already drafted, but my dear sister just had to call me on purpose. And what did she say? That you kept whispering my name, and Qin Heye happened to overhear it. He got angry, and now he refuses to sign no matter what. So the deal fell through.
But you can still persuade him. Please, just do it for my sake.
I'm sorry. I say I did my best.
There's nothing I can do.
How is that possible?
Qin Heye has always listened to her. He gives her whatever she wants.
It's all because of you! You bitch!
Brother Xizhou, you hit me!
If you hadn't deliberately made that call, how could we have angered Qin Heye? The contract was practically in our hands, but you ruined it at the last second.
But I did it all for you. When self-interest is at stake, even the closest allies will turn on each other.
If Shen Xizhou and Shi Qingyin, as the leads of this novel, only have this level of intelligence, then why should I be controlled by the plot and force myself to do so many incomprehensible things?
I am my own person.
No one can control me. And Shi Qingyin, you will definitely pay a heavy price for everything you've done to me and the Shi family.
Stop crying.
The terms we discussed earlier.
I agree.
Pleasure doing business with.
Girl, what skincare products have you been using lately?
You look so radiant.
Aside from power and money, it must be the power of a man.
Did you really learn your driving skills from Qin Heye? But I heard Qin Heye has a white moonlight. He's secretly in love.
Well, that lady herself is sitting right here.
If you're the white moonlight he secretly loved for 10 years, then it all makes sense. No wonder Qin Heye is so obsessed with you. But here's the thing. Did you save his life when you were kids? For him to be so devoted to you.
How could there be someone who loves me so much? No matter what I become, he was even willing to die by my hands. I've always been curious about the reason, but the Damaku never revealed why he got so nervous when he saw me walk in that day. As if he was terrified of being caught. I wonder what he's hiding.
This table and this cabinet, they're a bit wobbly.
And to be replaced.
You saw it.
Huh? So?
Oh, you mean that?
Do you actually keep a diary?
That's not mine. Do you want to know? I can tell you everything.
I don't care what's in there. I just know that right now we are truly in love. The night was long and tender.
Hey, this is bad. Something happened to the old master.
Stop. Put that down.
Stop. Mrs. Shang.
Young madam, what are you doing? It's so dirty. These are just leftover.
You're the one usually in charge of Grandpa's meals. Speak.
Why did you poison Grandpa?
Poison? What poison? Young madam, what are you talking about? I always dispose of the kitchen waste at this time every day. At most, I just pack some up for my dog at home. How could I poison anyone?
The Damoku said Grandpa got poisoned from eating those crab roll pan-fried buns.
I suspect you poisoned Grandpa's food, so I'm taking all of this in for testing.
Young madam.
I've worked for the Qin family for so many years. How could you accuse me of poisoning the old master?
If I've wrongfully accused you, I will take full responsibility. But if you did do it, you better think of how you'll explain this to the police.
Grandpa has high blood lipids, so sugar and grease are strictly off limits for him. He must have had a secret snack to poison the crab roll buns in such a short window of time. The culprit must know Grandpa's habits well, and be very familiar with the Qin family man. First they tampered with his medicine, and this time they are desperate. Their actions are getting more frequent. Could this be the legendary butterfly effect? Because of the changes I made, Grandpa survived. So the mastermind behind this can no longer sit still.
How is Grandpa?
He is stable for now. It's very late now. Go back and get some rest first.
I'll stay with you.
Hey, Grandpa was poisoned. Don't ask me how I know. First it was the medicine.
And it's the same this time.
They used the same trick. I'm worried about Grandpa.
Thank you for helping me rule out the wrong direction.
He had been taking that tempered medicine for quite some time. With such a long-term, meticulous plot, what they did must be far more than just this. I'm worried about who their real target is.
Years ago, my dad drove my mom and me for a vacation. Halfway there, the car went out of control. Heye. My mom desperately shielded me, which was how I survived.
Qin Heye.
Actually, I've always suspected that the crash back then was intentional. Clearly, the brakes had failed, but the vehicle inspection report showed that everything was normal.
I have a planet.
Okay, I'll contact the top medical team to come over right away.
Grandpa is in critical condition right now. I'll stay with him tonight.
Okay, then I'll leave him in your care.
I need to draw some blood from the patient.
What are you doing?
Stop him! Catch him!
Catch him.
Are you hurt?
Don't let him get away.
Don't worry, he won't get away. Let me treat your wound first.
It hurts.
Ouch, brat. Go easy on.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you in danger.
What are you talking about?
We are family. We should face any problems together. Staying in the ward helps lower their guard. It's just a pity that the caregiver was only a henchman.
We just leaked the news of Grandpa's critical illness, and they immediately sent someone to test the waters. It seems they know the Qin family very well.
It has to be one of those few people.
Do you already have someone in mind?
Habi, you are so smart.
President Shen, I heard the Shens just developed a resort manor. That project must be worth billions, right?
Under 2 billion.
Wow, President Shen is so young, yet truly remarkable.
What brings you here, Mr. Qin? I heard that old Master Qin hasn't been doing well lately.
Don't trouble yourself worrying about him.
When you tore up the Chenxi land contract back then, you probably never expected me to secure an even better project, did you?
Actually, we have my sister to thank for this. If not for her, Brother Xizhou wouldn't have returned to the Shen family and won Master Shen's favor. Sometimes, I really admire your thick skin.
You got beaten so badly by him at the hospital. Yet you're still trying to kiss his ass now.
I never realized you were such a suck-up. Sister, Brother Xizhou only did that because you provoked him. Then what if I provoke you again right now? Can you beat him up again for me?
Mr. Qin.
A project worth tens of billions, and you just shut it down like that. Aren't you afraid that you'll end up ruining the Qin Corporation?
It's just 10 billion. My wife likes it, so she can do whatever she wants with it. If she wants more, we'll just build another one.
2 billion is far too little.
This is Pollux Rose Manor. The bidding starts at 500,000.
20 million.
No matter how much anyone here bids, I will outbid them all. Because my girl is absolutely fond of Rose. I'm bidding on this painting specifically to give to her.
The food here is terrible. Cook some noodles for me when we get back.
Nini, you've always wanted to go to Calais. It's the famous city of roses, filled with all the kinds you love.
Forgive me.
I didn't realize how much you meant to me until I lost you. This oil painting is just a love letter. I want to take you there to see it in person. Will you come back to me?
Is the plot going crazy?
Are you sure this isn't all safe?
How could Shen Xizhou actually fall for this vicious female supporting character? Am I the only one who wants the big villain to lock her up at home and unlock all 108 positions?
Shen Xizhou, what kind of trick are you trying to play?
I know.
I broke your heart in the past.
I'm sorry for making you go through all that.
You're a rose that deserves to be cherished gently. From now on, I'll keep every single promise I make to you, including our wedding at Clever Castle.
As long as you say yes.
Wow, Mr. Shen is publicly pursuing a married woman.
Don't you know? Mr. Shen and Miss Shi were childhood sweethearts. Qin stole her away. It's just a business marriage between the Qin and Shi families with no love involved.
Miss Shi is so lucky.
Is Qin Heye driven mad with anger?
Or is my training recently finally paying off?
Those bullet comments always keep everyone on edge. They never show anything useful when it matters.
Ning Ning.
I refuse.
We were both invited to attend this charity gala. I was actually in a pretty good mood. But then you suddenly showed up and tried to throw money at me.
You don't seriously think you're richer than my husband, do you?
Besides, I lost feelings for you a long time ago. The only person I love now
is my husband.
Ning Ning is not some delicate greenhouse rose. She shouldn't be kept in a cage. She just needs to grow freely and beautifully. And Mr. Shen, you are already in the past. So stop making a nuisance of yourself.
I only went to the restroom for a minute. Where did Qin Heye go?
Yes, President Yang.
Is there something you want to discuss?
It wasn't convenient to ask at the office early. Do you really not plan to develop the land in the west of the city? Uncle Liang watched you grow up. I know you must have thought your decisions through. But that land has been appraised by the Economic Development Department. If developed within 2 years,
it's a guaranteed profit.
Never mind.
I'll just call him.
Ning, I have something to tell you.
Give me back my phone. Now.
Shen Xizhou, this is getting ridiculous.
I just want you to hear me out.
I don't think there's anything left to say between us.
That's because you don't truly know me yet.
I'm afraid I know you better than you know yourself.
For instance, your little stunt right now definitely isn't just about talking to me.
There are so many people at this charity gala.
So who would act like a paparazzi, hiding in a corner to take sneaky photos? If intimate photos of me and Shen Xizhou get leaked, on top of the scene he just caused at the auction,
it will deal a huge blow to the Qin family.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what?
What's wrong? What's going on? What's going on here?
Huh?
Brother Xizhou.
What did you do to Brother Xizhou?
You crazy woman!
Brother Xizhou, are you okay?
I told you not to come looking for him.
If they had teamed up with Shi Qingyin, she would have definitely put on a show about Shen Xizhou's deep affection for me, only to blame me later. But right now, her attention is entirely on Shen Xizhou. Moreover, Shen Xizhou's words tonight are different from his usual pestering.
If doing this makes you feel any better,
I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Brother Xizhou.
It's all because I owe her.
Would he really do this? It seems someone else is pulling the string. According to the logic of the novel, at this point,
I should have been imprisoned by Qin Heye for over 6 months due to our divorce. During that time, I would have tirelessly leaked confidential information of the Qin group to Shen Xizhou, allowing him to quickly capture the market. Now, even without my help, Shen Xizhou is still managing to rise. The strength of the person behind this must be far greater than that of the foolish original female leader. And by orchestrating a rekindling between Shen Xizhou and me, wouldn't it directly impact Qin Heye and the Qin group? It seems this person's ultimate goal is indeed the Qin group. There is actually a hidden big boss lurking in the story. Why hasn't this person shown up until now? Could it be because of my action? Qin Heye. If it's because I changed the course of events, like a butterfly effect, putting you and the Qin family in even greater danger,
would you blame me?
Given the position the Qin family and I hold, it inspires fear and jealousy and draws endless greed. We were already in a very dangerous situation. So, don't worry. Trust me, I am more than capable of protecting this home.
Things are already busy enough at the company. I can help look into this.
Hello, Ning. You're finally willing to answer my call. What do you think of this house? Nice, isn't it? I just bought it. Once my current project is completed, its market value will be close to 10 billion. I don't need to rely on anyone to give you the life you want.
Shen Xizhou, have you really succeeded? Unfortunately, it's too late.
How could it be too late? I don't mind whatever happened between you and Qin Heye.
As long as you leave him and stay with me.
But Qin Heye gave me a lot of money.
But you have my love.
Brother Xizhou, how could you do this to me?
How did you find this place?
You didn't even tell me you bought a villa.
You did it to keep your mistress here, didn't you, Fa?
Now that you have someone else backing you, you want to kick me to the curb, don't you?
Just a little more.
Then I'll find out who exactly is backing this idiot, Shen Xizhou.
What nonsense are you talking about?
What you and I had was just for show anyway. My heart belongs only to you.
He's the one who made you do this, right? He's the one who ordered you to seduce Shi Ning, right?
Ning.
You see where I stand now, don't you?
I have no feelings for Shi Qingyin.
I'll take a call.
Shi Ning came to see me. Everything is going smoothly.
Keep her in the villa overnight. Once the Qin Group's stock plummets tomorrow, that will be our chance to buy in at rock-bottom prices.
Don't worry. She won't be able to get out.
What are you doing?
Stop right there. If she doesn't cooperate, just kill. That will serve our purpose just as well. Don't run. Stop.
You didn't really think I came completely unprepared, do you?
Get him. Hurry. There he is. Go, go, go.
Oh, are you still mad at me?
You're getting bolder by the day, daring to go meet Shen Xizhou all by yourself. You even brought all that equipment. Were you really that sure you could get away unscathed?
Because I knew that if anything happened, you would definitely come to my rescue. Ah, honey, don't you want to know what your beloved wife went through so much trouble to find out? I overheard a conversation between Shen Xizhou and the mastermind behind him. They mentioned Qingyin. They probably want to use this company to buy at rock bottom. That person's voice sounded a bit hoarse. And while he was speaking, I could hear the clicking of a metal object. Yeah, that repetitive clicking. It sounded just like a lighter.
It's him.
The old master and the young madam got into a heated argument at the ancestral home.
He fainted from sheer anger.
And passed away before he even reached the hospital.
Qin Group CEO Qin Heye divorced his wife Shi Ning, leaving her with absolutely nothing. Following that, the Qin family launched an all-out assault on the Shi family. Within less than a month, Shi Corporation was on the brink of bankruptcy.
Miss, I'm fine. Please support the master instead. He hasn't fully recovered.
Dad.
Ning, you two were husband and wife after all. How could he treat our Shi family like this?
They blamed me for Grandpa's death.
But they were clearly the ones pushing us too far.
Here? It's here?
Dad.
Master.
The Shi family went bankrupt, and Shi Guoqiao has been hospitalized. They can't even afford his surgery fees.
Brother Xizhou Pai.
This time, Shi Ning and Qin Heye divorced her.
Shi Ning and Qin Heye have already divorced. I've already achieved my goal. He's no longer of any use to me.
Don't worry.
Even if he comes back begging me, he'll still be at my mercy.
Make sure you do. He promised me.
Once he gets his hands on the Qin Group, that West City plot will be mine.
Very soon.
I'll be able to trample Qin Heye under my feet.
Xizhou. I knew it.
You'd win for sure.
I've always been generous to my partners. The West City plot, I promised you.
$500 million.
It's just a formality. Later, we can set up another project
to offset the cost.
All right. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lian.
Sign.
Who allowed you to be in here? Get out. You come at the perfect time.
Mr. Lian was just about to sign the West City plot over to me.
Who let you in without my permission?
The Qin Group no longer needs your permission.
Qin Heye, you probably don't know yet, do you? Mr. Liang is the one calling the shots in the Qin Group now.
Liang Jun, even if my grandfather is no longer here, it's still not your place to run the show.
When your grandfather was alive, you still carried some weight. But now, the directors are all on my side. Because your recent divorce scandal has negatively impacted the Qin Group, the board has voted unanimously to remove you from the CEO position. Starting today, you will be transferred to the marketing department. How about being a minor supervisor there? Huh?
Don't worry.
Out of respect for your grandfather, I'll at least keep you on the payroll.
It seems the person pulling the strings behind the scenes against the Qin family.
The business empire of the Qin Group was built by us alongside the old man. Why should it all fall into your hands? Now that the old man is gone, it rightfully belongs to me.
Then the person who tampered with my grandfather's medicine
was also you. Living too long is never a good thing.
You, Qin Heye, you never thought you'd see this day, did you? If you get down on your knees and beg me, I might reluctantly
give you some charity. Mr. Liang.
I think he's lost his mind. It wouldn't be good if he hurts you.
Why don't we send him to a mental asylum?
I can cover all the expenses.
Qin Heye. Since you're driving me to a dead end, then let's go down together.
My men spotted Miss Shi acting sneakily at the door, so they invited her in. To die at the hands of the one you love.
How does that feel?
Huh?
Look at you. You love him so much.
Yet he hates you just as much. What a pathetic creature.
My grandfather treated you very well.
You're just like your useless father. You only got lucky with your birth. The Qin group was clearly built by us. Yet we only get crumbs every year. Since that's the case, I'll swallow the entire Qin group and send your family to hell to reunite.
Recognized it.
That's right.
This belonged to your useless father.
Whoever gets in my way, I will destroy them.
The car accident back then was your doing too.
Exactly.
It was me.
I sent someone to tamper with his car.
Even your grandfather was no match for me, let alone your father.
As for you, what makes you think you can fight?
Rest in peace. From this day on, the Qin group belongs to the Liang family.
Haha, you're celebrating way too early. You're celebrating a bit too soon.
You're not dead.
You played dead on purpose?
If I didn't fake, how could I make you show your true colors?
Ha 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 ha! Too bad it's too late! You old fossil, your grandson was just stabbed by your granddaughter-in-law.
He's not going to make it.
So what if you're not dead? With so little time left,
The Qin Corporation
it's still mine to command.
Don't be so sure about that.
Think about it.
If the old man is alive,
So is he.
Man, lying there was so uncomfortable.
You guys.
get it now.
Liang Jun, everything you just said, including your confession about harming my parents, has been recorded.
The police are already downstairs.
Actually, I should thank you. Thank you for helping me weed out the disloyal board members.
Oh, the Xu. Quick, take him to the hospital in my wheelchair. Call the director on the way. Make sure they keep him alive. Letting him die so easily is too good for him. He must atone for his crimes against my son and daughter-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Trying to run.
Mr. Shen.
The contract hasn't been signed yet. Where do you think you're going?
This has nothing to do with me. I know nothing. Fine, I won't sign the contract. But you can't frame me and drag me into this, right?
Right. Don't worry. We won't. But as for the Shen family, they might be completely ruined in Jiangcheng. Let's see if the Shen family
We'll still acknowledge you as their son.
What did you say?
So how was it did?
My acting was pretty good, right?
Could be better.
Could be better, huh?
Give me back my money.
Shen Xizhou, that's my hard-earned money! Give it back to me! The beneficiary of all this
is me hat.
You've given me your entire net worth.
And myself. I am yours too. I'm willing to work like a horse for you, my wife, for the rest of my life. I hope you'll take me in.
I can explain.
Well, we have plenty of time anyway. You can take your time explaining.